So it's been decided we're gonna go eat at Hot Plate. This will be the second time that I've eaten at Hot Plate. I saw a rent sign back there. It said for rent. And then, what the fuck? What is this? Is this some sort of a joke? Oh yeah. That made total sense. So, it said para renta in Spanish. That's really all. And then we're gonna stop by. So we're gonna eat at Lowbrow, and every time I think Hot Plate or Lowbrow, I always mistake the two.
I think the restaurant names are a little bit more clever here than in Canada.
Yeah, it's like the hamburger place,
Yeah.
Canada. Crazy Wally's Meat Grinder, Minneapolis. We're on Bloomington. So when you said we were going to Bloomington yesterday, for a split second I was thinking the city Bloomington, but I knew that wasn't true. So I immediately didn't go into panic mode. Bicycle girl with dyed red hair getting illegally filmed by a scumbag named Hilder. So the weather here is not really too much different, though. I think I don't know how warm it is in the afternoon. In the afternoons here.
It's should warm up somewhat.
On White Stripes, if you hear this, any music playing in the background of this video, please don't sue me or report me, because I'm not making any money off of this.
Mayday's off.
What?
Mayday is off. That's the restaurant back there.
Oh.
I was never so sick when I went there.
Jesus. I mean, you mean like afterwards?
Yeah.
So you got like some sort of some minor food poisoning?
Yeah. And people poisoning. The servers were just like the people behind the counter were great.
Were
great.
Oh, okay.
But their like clients are like dirty, filthy hippies and shit.
Oh. Yeah, isn't that what didn't you also say that about the Hell's Kitchen too?
No,
the hippies?
No, they're more like punks and stuff, but they're
okay.
alright. It's just their horrible
artwork. What's the guy's name again?
Ralph Steadman. We should go there at some point, have Caribbean food.
We should. I have a place near mine that does it too. It's called D Roti Shack. SHAK, which means it's authentically Trinidadian and Tobagoan. I went there a couple times. I think that they're like the only place where I've ever had goat curry that didn't have bones in it.
Oh wow.
Which is awesome, because I fucking hate fighting with my food. Because you could have it like served with rice or with roti, and if you serve it with roti, they actually wrap it in the roti, so it's kind of like a calzone or a wrap or whatever, I guess. I mean, you can't eat it with your hands; you have to eat it with a knife and fork still.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will fucking regret it. But still, the fact that they had deboned goat is great. And yeah. Bus stops on the corner. Bus stops on the corner. They finally got a new bus stop on for the 410. I know this is very exciting for the people watching this video, but okay, I don't know if you know, but I don't know if you remember, but you remember that there used to be a bus stop. Well, this thing there still is in front of the Yin Liang farm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then there was one like just past Jardine Street. But like now there's like all those new buildings there and everything. When they were doing construction there, they took away that bus stop. So for the longest time, it was that bus stop in front of the Yin Liang farm, and then there was the one on Howe Street.
Oh my god.
So now, like maybe just last week, I didn't even notice, but they put in a bus stop like right in front of In and Out, which is what Benny's used to be.
Oh wow. Are the same people still running Benny's, or is that...
No, Benny himself is dead.
Oh,
He died a while back. But they sold the business. They've sold the business to like someone else, and then that person. Like I don't know if they're renters now, or like maybe they own the property, but they just don't run it because corruption and. But I don't know. It just seems to be no different. Like there's always just like scummy people hanging out around there, and I don't know.
Some things never change.
If it was my place, I would have been chasing them out with a billy club in one hand and a machete in the other, screaming bloody murder. And then I'd be the one that go to fucking jail. Well, he's pretty old, so.
Yeah. His time was up.
Yeah. And I guess they're getting that new building that, like the bottom floor has a clinic and a dentist, and they're getting a laundromat.
Oh, great.
What else? There's like a Filipino corner store on like this other building, like the residential's on top. There's like a hairdresser on the bottom and a Filipino corner store on the bottom.
Weird. Have you been down near like where Bags and stuff?
Not for the bloody longest time. I think it's just still an empty lot. But I do know, because I've been told that like the old QE school lot has been turned into like a kind of like a, I don't know how to explain it, like an outdoor like gym sort of thing.
Weird.
Because like there's like apparently like an exercise bike there and
What?
a bunch of other stuff. Like it's like a kind of like a park. Yeah. And there's further developments, I guess, at Port Royal. Oh, and they got rid of the 154 bus in September. They changed it to the 128, and it goes the same route as the 101. And the 101 now goes the same route as the 154 did.
Oh, so they just had no good reason for doing that.